Wardrobe sponsored by Charmaine Freeman Designs.
Good evening, welcome to Sharmark. I am your host, Sharmark Leo, and this week is our last week with the National Carnival Queen, and I'm excited. It's been a beautiful journey just interacting with the ladies, and there's so much energy. Good evening.
Hello, how are you?
I am wonderful. I must say, this color really makes you pop.
Well, thank you. I
If
love
I
your
knew you was wearing that
shirt.
color before, I would tell you, don't come here. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
So, who are you?
I am Miss St. Lucia Tourism Authority 2026, Faith Edward.
Nice, nice. I like the way you said your name. It just stands out. Yes. How does it feel to carry that sash of Miss Tourism Authority?
Oh, it is not a title that I carry lightly. Of course, the St. Lucia Tourism Authority would be the official marketing company of St. Lucia. So that is big, and it is a title that I carry with a lot of honor and a lot of responsibility.
Wonderful. On the night of sashing, when you open your envelope and you realize you were Miss St. Lucia Tourism Authority, what was your reaction and what was going through your head?
Oh, a lot. Excitement. Now, again, it's a big company. So now I'm thinking about the fact that I have so much responsibility to carry, and it's a huge company to represent. So I'm thinking, okay, I need to readjust so many things in the way that I present myself. But overall, I was very satisfied and honored to represent.
Wonderful. So when you finally met your sponsors and interacted with them, what was that feeling like?
Oh, they are lovely. I felt right at home. Raquel, Denise, and the entire team at the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, they have been such a big pillar. And when I finally met them, it just felt like people I have known all my life.
On behalf of our team here at the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, we have every faith in you that you're in the right place.
The team is there to work with you. We want to encourage you to continue reaching out with your team, but carry that pride, carry yourself bold.
I just want to encourage you to be the best that you can be.
We know with the journey, there will become challenges, there will be pressure, but we want you to take that energy and just use it as motivation.
So it is such an honor to represent such a dynamic brand. I just plan to carry the brand with pride, and we know what the end goal is again.
My production team told me that you did Miss Cicero in the past.
Yes, I have.
What is the difference between preparing for Miss Cicero and the National Carnival Queen Pageant?
The National Carnival Queen Pageant is definitely a much bigger stage. I would have taken a lot, of course, from Miss Cicero into preparation for the National Carnival Queen, but so much more discipline is required, so much more effort. You know, you're attending much more events, so the preparation is a bit more intense, but of course, Miss Cicero would have shaped me in some way for
Nice.
that journey.
How do you balance your private lifestyle or your regular lifestyle with the pageant world? How do you balance the two?
Oh, that can get really tough. I think some would even say when you go up for the National Carnival Queen, you almost forget about a personal life. It becomes your life. So I've just always made sure I make time to do the things that are important to me and to keep myself grounded, whether that's just going to the beach, simple things to make sure I stay on track and separate from the pageant world.
Do you still recognize yourself since you've been signed up for the pageant?
I do, but definitely a more improved version of myself. I'm much more confident. I'm much more intentional about the things that I do and the way that I present myself.
What is the feedback like from your community?
One thing about Castries South, or Juju Central as they call it these days, they love their own and they rally behind their own. Sometimes I walk into a room, I don't necessarily know somebody in there, but you'll hear them say, that's a Cicero girl and Cicero wants her to win and they want her to do well and they're rallying behind her 100%, and that's so important to me.
Nice. Well, what would you say to impact or encourage a young lady in your community that would want to participate in the National Carnival Queen Pageant?
Go for it and bet on yourself. I want them to see me and know that, you know, you will be afraid. There will be challenges, but just believe in yourself. You are capable of anything that you decide to take on, and give yourself a chance. You never know what may come out of it, whether that is the crown or even an opportunity.
On the night of the pageant, the MCs announced Miss St. Lucia Tourism Authority as the winner. What would be your reaction? And how would you feel you would carry your reign through? Would it impact your community and St. Lucia throughout the year?
In terms of my reaction on the night, honestly, I can't say right now what I will feel, but the impact that I want to make and the impression that I want to make on my community. Often there's a stigma attached to Cicero. You hear Cicero and often you think, it's the ghetto or the violence. But so many things have
I
come
totally
out.
agree. When you tell me from Cicero, me girl, I think Meng Pitong, I was afraid. But
Exactly.
when you start speaking, I say, okay, Shaman, just calm down. She's a beauty queen. You're going to be okay.
Exactly, and that is my intention, to change the impression that people have of
Nice.
Cicero and to inspire the young women of the community as well so that they can see that there are so many great things that you can do and your environment does not define you.
Perfect. Say that again.
There are so many great things that you can do and your environment does not define you.
I think so many people judge young people like that. Growing up, they say, sort of ghetto, mama ipatika tuavai. And then, funny, even from going to school, I think sometimes you used to see the children that have a bread and butter. They're the ones that get in all the A's. And you come in for your lunch bag well packed and you get a decrease cap for me. So, so it really shows that your situation does not define who you are. And then just, I try to say a little bit of humor, and your community, your job does not define. And I like the fact that the National Carnival Queen now is open to St. Lucians at large, different heights, different backgrounds, different religions, because then it really makes it St. Lucia National Carnival Committee. If you have to tell your sponsors something, just take a second. What would you tell them?
Just thank you. Thank you so much for the support, for pouring into me, for believing in me, and for entrusting me with your brand. Everything that you have done for me, I am eternally grateful, and it has definitely made this journey 20 times easier. So thank you so much.
Yeah. In case you don't win the pageant, what is one thing you'd want to leave on the night of the pageant with, to be as a reflection in your life as you go forward?
Oh, definitely my resilience. Of course, this is not a journey that is easy, and you can only tell when you're in the process. And so much has gone on over the last couple of months, but despite all of that, I have shown up. And on the nights of the show, I would like people to really see that despite whatever it is that you may face, just come out and give it your best shot. And regardless of what the result is at the end, as long as you're satisfied with what you did, then that's really the best.
Guess what? You
can
just said
do.
come out. Give St. Lucians a reason why they should come out on the 4th of July to see you and the rest of the delegates.
Oh, absolutely. On July 4th, it is going to be a movie. I have been working really hard. I know my sisters have been giving it their all as well. And we call ourselves the Divine Fine Nine. So on July 4th, the Divine Fine Nine are going to put on a show for you guys. It is really just going to be amazing.
Wow. And a note of amazing, we have some amazing gifts here for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, like yours prepared yet. Girl,
I'm waiting.
from Abby, I was about to say cosmetic, Abby Exotic Blend.
Thank
Beautiful. Yeah, ready. Put it on from the little bag. Let's finish and see what's in the. Oh, nice. You
good
can
snack
snack on
for
it for rehearsals from Heineken St. Lucia to stay hydrated.
you. Of course, hydration is important. Make sure you're drinking your water.
Yes, and we have from MNC Drugstore.
Oh,
I think you're
lots
going
of
to love
gifts.
this one.
Thank you. Oh, I am a girly girl. I love this. Let's see. It's really hot these days, so thank you. I'm going to say cool. And we love a good scented candle to unwind.
Yes.
Let's see. Thank you.
You're most welcome. St. Lucia, this was Miss
St. Lucia Tourism Authority, Faith Edward. And again, I urge you to come out to support myself and my fellow sisters on July 4th.
Remember, the venue is the Pavilion, the 4th of July, and it's $180. It's a formal event, and we have 9 delegates. And from just speaking to them the last couple of weeks, you can tell there's talent, there's elegance, there's beauty. You need to come out, and I think the show is going to be very interesting. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise.
And you have yourself a wonderful evening.
You as well.
St. Lucia, we'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm your host, Sharmark Leo, and thank you for joining me on the Sharmark Show. And I must take this opportunity to say thank you for viewing, thank you for the support. Those of you in Antigua, St. Vincent, Grenada, Thank you so much. It's really an honor. And the St. Lucians, just by walking the streets and the energy. Now, with that energy, we need to pump it into the National Carnival Queen Pageant, which is going to be held at the Pavilion at Rodney Bay on the 4th of July. And guess what? You don't want to miss it. This is not a paid announcement. You know me. When I say you don't want to miss it, the ladies are beautiful. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Adele Montoot, Miss WMB Events and Rentals.
Wonderful. I'm loving your earrings.
Thank you.
Yes. Adele, tell us. You're a teacher by profession.
Newly retired teacher, yes.
And I see give you a package already?
No, I have stepped away from teaching and I'm now a marketing professional with Real Foods distribution.
Okay. But still, it will still line up with my question. How do you think you going up for the National Carnival Queen will inspire or enhance the young women or the young ladies at your school?
Well, at my past school, the Moshi RC Primary School, my students were invigorated when they saw that I was going up. They said, if Miss can do it, I most definitely can. They saw themselves in me, which is an honor and a privilege and something I know that I have to carry with pride in everything that I do.
Nice. What was it like for you on the day of auditions?
The morning of auditions, I said a prayer. I couldn't eat my breakfast, but when I got to the cultural center, I just told myself, look, girl, we're here. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have fun. You already bedazzled your swimsuit, so it's the best thing that you could do is put your best foot forward.
Is it something that you always wanted to do?
No. Last year, I actually started learning to walk in heels. So for my 25th birthday, I started doing walking lessons. And I was just like, this is kind of fun. Let me just up the stakes.
Yes.
Might as well.
Okay, that's interesting. So now you're a professional. You can walk in a 6-inch or 4-inch.
Yes, I believe I can. So yes, I can.
I like that. I like that. So what would you tell a young lady looking at us this evening if they're interested in going up for any pageant at all? What would you tell them to encourage them?
If you have that self-belief that you can do something, take every opportunity that comes your way, invest in yourself, and go for it.
On the night of the pageant, which one of the segments are you most excited about?
Honestly, I would say costume because I am a carnival baby. I love to jump carnival. Every year you will see me on the road. So when I get in my costume for that segment, I'm going to put on a show.
What would you like to tell your sponsor? Take a second and then just tell your sponsor something.
Hi, my WMB family. Thank you so much for sponsoring me and choosing me for your representative at this year's National Carnival Queen Pageant. I'm so grateful for all that you have done, for the extra that you have put into this journey for me, and especially for my sponsored event. You guys really did your big one.
I wanna turn down the lights, let me take it nice and slow.
First and foremost, it's a pleasure to have everyone here with us this afternoon. We're happy to finally connect with you in person and ready to embark with you on this journey. So today is all about connection, getting to know one another, understanding your platform, and beginning to shape how we can move forward together. So with that in mind, let's get the show on the road.
I'd just like to thank my WMB family for welcoming me with such open arms. Thank you so much for this afternoon. I feel welcomed, loved, and appreciated. So I want to say thank you again and cheers to an amazing carnival season.
What is the feedback like from your immediate family and your community at large?
My family is overly supportive. They're in it 110%, sometimes even more than me. My community, Je Grosile, we are fully outside and we are prepared to come out on July 4th. So it's been amazing.
Persons viewing, what would you tell them to encourage them to come out on July 4th?
With me being on that stage, not just myself, but my fellow sisters as well, we're going to put on a show for you. Something you've never seen before at the National Carnival Queen Pageant. It's going to be with the money, with the hype, and it's going to be spectacular.
What is your relationship like with your fellow delegates since you all started, you all met after your auditions? What is it like? Because 9 women vying for the National Carnival Queen. What is it like? Most people might think it's a cat fight, and so far I realize there's a sisterhood. What is on your take? What is it really like on your end?
It has been a wonderful experience. These young ladies are both emotionally intelligent, spiritually intelligent, and the way they take the time to pour into each other, it's something that exceeded my expectations. I'm very grateful for them and all that we've been able to accomplish together.
Okay, Adele, I think you all had a sponsored event. What did it take to put this sponsored event together, and what did you achieve from the sponsored event?
With my sponsor being WMB Events and Rentals, they're the people who put on Disaster and Tsunami, their flagship event being Disaster, and the theme this year for that is Mario Kart. So they put in the theme within the sponsored event. So we had all the girls come out and dressed in Mario Kart characters, decked out ATVs in the community of Miku, which my sponsor is from, and a movie is an understatement. Some people, word on the street, my sponsored event was the best one. I'll let you guys be the judge of that when you see my video.
Okay, nice. So you were very satisfied with your sponsored event?
Beyond satisfied. Every little detail from the food to arrival, we had a police escort. Like, it was next level. The vehicles that they chose, everything was really next level. They really did their thing.
All right, so we're collecting coins. Whoever has the most coins at the end of all the activities wins. If you're able to leave your feet in the pond for 2 minutes, you earn 3 coins. Whoever can skip their stone or rock across the body of water the furthest will win 10 more coins.
Hey, Mario!
This part of today's activities is trivia.
What a day it has been. Our undefeated champion of today, just today, is Miss Toadette.
If there's one thing you'd want to leave after the pageant in your daily lifestyle, you'd want to live with, what would that be?
It would be the standards of my appearance, because putting in that effort to say I'm showing up for myself, I want to look my best, I want to present myself in the best light is important, not just today in this pageant setting, but in life in general.
We have some goodies here from
For me.
Definitely Abby's Exotic Blend.
Ooh. Thank you, Abby.
And we have from Heineken St. Lucia. You have a lot of rehearsals.
Okay.
Just hydrating.
Oh, there's a climax in here. I love that.
I like the tone of that. And we have from MNC Drugs, so you're going to love this one. I know you always like unveiling. Unveil for us, please. Abby, she's always unveiling something on Facebook.
On TikTok too. Okay, we have a fan. A portable fan at that. I'm ready to go.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. But it was nice meeting you.
Yes, it was my
Up close
pleasure.
and personal. I hope on the 4th of July you bring it. And congratulations. I can't wait to just see all of you all on stage. And again, it was nice meeting you.
Thank you so much. It was
St. Lucia. Thank you so much. I'm your host, Sharmark, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm your host, Sharmark Leo. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm great. Thank you.
And who are you? You're very gorgeous. Tell us who are you.
Thank you. I am Darrell Dubois, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate.
Wonderful. Are you St. Lucian?
Of course I am.
Oh, nice. I think when I saw you walking into the set, you gave me Julia Roberts. Something about you. The hairstyle, I love the earrings.
Yep, right from Grand River.
Yeah, nice.
Community of Grand River.
Oh, nice. Welcome. What does it feel like to be a delegate for the National Carnival Queen Pageant?
It is truly an honor to be a contestant, especially this year, I feel like so much is going on, especially as we have now introduced a Queens for a Change initiative. And I feel like it's really timely because of my background. I now have a platform to really preach what I am truly passionate about. Otherwise, it could have been drowned out. So I'm excited about that.
So the Queens for a Change, is it a platform that the National Carnival Queen created, or is your platform? Okay,
Yes.
that's interesting.
So each and every one of us have the opportunity to work with our sponsor to advocate for something that we are passionate about. And we will target our communities, target at least 10 people, and we actually have some hours to commit to it. And we've truly yet to inspire the youth on another level now. So apart from the pageantry, we go out and directly interact and inspire on whatever we are passionate about.
The goal? To equip our youth with the tools, knowledge, and practical skills to become the next generation of ocean advocates and blue economy pioneers.
I like that. The fact that we're in the Queen for a Change. Suppose you were to win the pageant, how big would you go with the Queen for a Change?
Oh, well, my initiative is quite scalable. So if I could speak about it, it is to introduce water quality testing to youth. And this level is to really teach them that what happens on land will always come down into the sea. And if with pollution, I want them to understand how that really degrades the sea and then instill the importance of the sea. So before I continue, my background is actually in marine biology. So this is why I'm speaking on that.
I just thinking as a Miss Universe set. Continue talking.
Yes. So it's to build that sense of importance and awareness of how important our sea is and how our daily actions, interactions on land will affect what happens in the sea. And a part of that is to give them water quality testing kits, which they would be able to then carry along, testing waters in the river, put it on a data set. We now have access to that specific data set where we see, okay, this is what's happening in the Grand River, this is the trends. And maybe from what we see, we will then see that, okay, there's this concentration of a specific chemical there. Let's see what's happening. And it could really contribute to national importance, national data to know what steps we have to take in certain areas. So I'm really excited to be able to have the opportunity to do such an initiative.
I can tell there's a passion in your tone of voice.
Definitely.
Yes. Wonderful. In connection with the pageant, which one of the segments are you really looking forward to on the night?
Honestly, it is talent. And talent because I feel like that is the opportunity to show St. Lucia a different side of me, show them my range, show them who Darrell Dubois really is, what she's capable of, and entertain and educate. You can do so much within a talent. And that's why I feel like it's a very versatile segment. And I'm really looking forward to that.
Now, you said versatile. What can you tell St. Lucians to encourage them to come out on the 4th of July?
Okay, so I would say that we have a brilliant set of 9 young ladies. We all have something special to offer. I know I have something very special to offer, and you really would not want to miss that. Not this year at all. So I encourage you to come out on July 4th at the Pavilion, 8 p.m. to witness the Divine Fine 9.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about your sponsored event?
So my sponsored event was truly a wellness retreat. So we understand how hectic the daily life of the pageant is, the constant rehearsals, everything like that. And my sponsor event was the opportunity to rest, reflect, relax, and take care of yourself, take care of your body. So we attended the Life Co at Isla Resorts, and we got the opportunity to do yoga. We had healthy food, healthy drinks. We were taught different things about what we eat and how it really balances our body, and about grounding, finding your chakra, finding your closeness to the earth. And this will help you to really maintain your inner peace and the grace, the poise that we all need for pageant night. We got to enjoy some nice massages, we got to enjoy the sauna. So it was really truly a day of relaxation, which I believe we all enjoyed.
She a wine, give me everything. Don't stop the walk now. Whole night she a wine for me. She a wine, give me everything. Whole night she a wine for me.
How do you balance the pageant life and your normal life on a day-to-day basis?
The pageant life, I'll be honest, for me, the pageant life takes priority right now. And when I do get the opportunity to, relax, rewind, I would. But right now it's a bit less. And I'm okay with that. If I have to be honest, I'm okay with just being all pageant. I am developing myself to become a more well-rounded young woman, more graceful, and the situational awareness, the self-awareness, and I'm putting my energy into that. I'm really happy for the progress that I've made and the progress I will be making.
When you get up in the morning and you remember you miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate, what does it feel like? When you just get up in the morning and say, oh my God, this is my sponsor.
Yes, so it's surreal, right? To know that a company of that magnitude has put their faith in me and put out that level of financial support to help develop me.
Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate, what did it feel like when you connect with your sponsors?
Connecting with my sponsors, well, my sponsors is primarily a Chinese brand. So it was different in meeting Chinese people. They have a different culture and they're really interested in our culture, and that's part of why they are involved in this. And I think it's a unique experience to have that type of support, and I'm really grateful for it because without them, this would not be possible. I would not be here.
One thing that would be possible now is I have some goodies for you from Abby's Exotic Blend.
Thank you.
Wonderful. In terms of rehearsals, something to snack on.
Nice. Yeah. Support local.
Yes.
Locally made.
And Heineken St. Lucia. Stay hydrated.
Thank you. Oh, I see something new. Oh, Minute Maid.
Yes.
Nice.
My goodness, a hot glass of ice is coming down.
Nice.
And from MNC Drugstore, you're going to love this one.
Nice. Oh. Ooh, so much things going on. I don't know where to look. Strawberry scented candle. That's lovely. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Oops.
So I must say thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Lilac looks beautiful on you.
Thank you. My favorite color.
We're pulling down the curtains on the National Carnival Queen. This is our last contestant. I mean, we had a whole 3 weeks with the delegates, and it was fun. It was a pleasure. Doesn't she look like Julia Roberts? Beautiful. St. Lucia, the 4th of July, the pavilion at Rodney Bay. $180. As I said, my secretary says $180. And it's a formal event. Bring your outfits, bring the trails. It's going to be exciting. It's about the glam. It's St. Lucia Carnival. It's one of the biggest events. So you need to come out. We have 9 delegates, 9 sponsors. We need to come out and support. I am your host, Sharmark Leo. Thank you for joining me on the Sharmark Show. And remember, the word to go with for the weekend is the National Carnival Queen. Get your tickets. Are the tickets available, I think, at all the ticket outlets? And it's easy to find. Call Events St. Lucia, you're going to get the tickets. Thank you so much. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you. Lovely meeting you
Good
as
night,
well.
St. Lucia.
Bye. Good night.
Wardrobe sponsored by Charmaine Freeman Designs.